All right, welcome everyone to your annual GBC Compliance Explainer. We're going to walk through all the essential updates you need to know about fees, security, and bank products for this upcoming CY26 tax season. So let's just dive right in. So let's get right to it. I want you to really think about this. Everything we're going to talk about today, from how we handle fees to how we lock down data, it's the absolute bedrock of your professional reputation. And look, these aren't just a bunch of rules to memorize. These are the protocols that protect our clients, that protect our business, and most importantly, that protect you and your professional standing. So, here's our roadmap for today. We're going to start with the foundation of client trust. Then we'll get into the two different payment paths and break down the fee structure. After that, we're covering the super critical topic of data security, and we'll wrap up with your key directives for CY26. We're kicking things off right where every single engagement starts, with the client's choice about payment and our absolute commitment to being totally transparent with them. This four-step journey is it's critical. From the moment the client decides how they want to pay, to the point where we collect our fees, every single step has to be crystal clear and totally compliant. Understanding this flow is, frankly, non-negotiable for proper disclosure. Okay, now this next part is really interesting. We're going to look at how the client's choice directly impacts what they pay in total. But, and this is so key, it does not affect your compensation. So let's break down the two main ways a client can pay. They can either pay you directly, right up front, just like they would for any other professional service, or for convenience, they can choose to have the fees taken right out of their IRS refund by using a refund transfer. So for clients who pay upfront, the math is really straightforward. You've got the preparation fee, plus our GBC e-file fee, and that's their total cost. Pretty simple, right? No extra bank fees involved here at all. Now, check out the difference when a client chooses to pay from their refund. A bank fee from our partner, SBTPG, gets added in, and that brings their total cost up. This fee is specifically for the convenience of using that bank-facilitated refund transfer. And this right here really highlights the most crucial point, that $132.95 goes straight to the bank, SBTPG, for managing that whole transfer process. It is not extra income for you, the preparer. Okay, so let's see how this all connects back to our core principle, which is all about fair and ethical compensation for you. This is it. This is the non-negotiable foundation of our entire pricing structure. For the same professional service, you get the same pay. Your compensation doesn't change one bit based on how the client decides to pay their bill. So let's look at that $500 preparation fee we saw earlier. $50 of that goes toward administrative costs. That's what supports our training, our tech, and compliance oversight. The other $450? That's your direct compensation for your expertise. And this quote just sums it up perfectly, doesn't it? It's why the structure is so important. This isn't just about getting paid, it's about building those long-term client relationships that are going to sustain your business for years to come. All right, now we have to pivot from the money side of things to what is, you could argue, our most critical responsibility, protecting our clients' incredibly sensitive data. The security of taxpayer information has to be your absolute top priority. A single compromised device can have absolutely devastating consequences. There is just no room for error here. We have to treat this with the seriousness it deserves. So there are three main pillars to our security standard. And I want to be clear, they are mandatory. First, you have to use a dedicated secure device for all tax prep. Second, your login info is for your eyes only. Never, ever share it. And third, all client data has to be encrypted and stored following the strict IRS guidelines. A data breach isn't some random accident. It's almost always a predictable result of someone ignoring protocol. This slide lays out exactly how it happens, starting with a simple mistake like sharing a computer and ending in the catastrophic outcome of identity theft and major legal trouble. Every single link in this chain is preventable. Okay, we're going to wrap things up with the highest level directives for this upcoming tax year. These are not optional, and they really do require your immediate attention. Please pay close attention to this next part. For CY26, there is zero gray area. If you misrepresent these bank products, it's a serious compliance violation, and it could jeopardize your ability to operate. So here's the bottom line, the most crucial point. For calendar year 26, we are only approved to offer refund transfers, or RTs. Refund advances, you might know them as RAs or early refund loans, are not available through GBC. You cannot offer them, you cannot advertise them, period. And what that means is all of your marketing materials need to be updated right now, immediately. I'm talking flyers, social media, client scripts, your websites. You need to go through everything. Every single mention of a refund advance has to be removed and replaced with the correct approved product info. Your commitment to these rules has to be 100%. Every single return, every single client, every single time. There are no exceptions. And this number? This is our tolerance level for preventable data security failures, 0. A breach is an unacceptable failure of our professional duty to our clients. So I'll just leave you with this question to think about. Your consistent daily commitment to these principles, transparency, security, and compliance, that's what ensures the answer to this question is a resounding yes. Thank you so much for your dedication to professional excellence.